Hey guys, how's it going? So with the new Highguard that's just come out today, we'll have a look at the settings and then see what we can set up for you. All right, so let's have a look at the settings. So in here, I changed auto run to be on, video settings. I've got it on windowed full screen. Depends on how you set it up. It's either full screen or windowed full screen. Pick the resolution that your monitor is, so you can run it at that. Mine's 1440p. VSync off. Max FPS, you can set a cap if you want, or you can have it uncapped, entirely up to you. That's fine. Field of view on PC, you got a max of 110. Brightness defaults 100%, which is fine. Then you got your graphic settings here. It's very different to other games as there's not a lot of options compared to others. So in here, you can pick which anti-aliasing mode that you want to pick. So you want to pick TSR or DLSS. DLSS will give you a sharper image, so that's the one I'm going with. The main one you also want to pay attention to up here is this internal resolution. So what this is basically what resolution do you want it to natively run at, and then it will use this anti-aliasing to upscale it to your monitor resolution. So if you don't want any upscaling, you can set this to 100%, and then it will look a little bit nicer, but you'll get less FPS because there's no upscaling. So you can reduce it down. It doesn't look as visually appealing, but you get better performance, right? So I set it to about 75%. And then with DLSS, it looks good, and it's still very, very playable, which is fine. All the other settings, basically I set everything to low. I left anti-aliasing quality at high, texture high, because when I was changing them, it made no difference with my FPS at low, medium, and high. So I just leave them at high, so it looks a little bit better. The only thing that I did see which will affect your FPS is post-processing quality. So this one here, when you set it from low to medium to high, you'll basically lose 20 FPS as you gradually increase it. So I'm at about 180 at the moment. I drop it to medium. It goes down to about 160. And then we go back in. I change it up to high. We'll drop down to about 140, 150. So we're at about 145, 140, 150. I didn't notice any real visual improvements doing so I rather just have a much higher FPS. So I just leave that on low as well. Then we got the audio options. The music's really loud when you get in, so just turn it down. Again, change all the rest, personal preference. Mouse and keyboard, I don't play mouse and keyboard, but those that do, you've got all your settings in there. You can change your binds and stuff. Gamepad. I changed mine to Grenadier. Mount style I changed to up, vibration off, and then the sensitivities, again, personal preference. I've just set mine to 4.4. You might want a bit quicker than me. Response curve, exponential, turn rate medium, extra turn rate off. Change your dead zone to what suits your controller. I've just reduced it down to 5.5. And then the UI cursor where you use the thumbstick to move, just like Apex and stuff, you can change the speed of that as well. So they're the settings. Hopefully that helps you out. If you have any questions or anything, by all means, let us know. Put them in the comments below and I'll do my best to help you out. Cool. Have a good one. See you guys.